one thing, everybody's missing the big picture of what really the Trayvon death has really done. He's really seemed like he brought all colors together as one. I'm 52 years old, and I have never seen on TV out of all these different cities and different states how where everybody of color, white, black, Asian, Chinese, Samoan, come together, Hispanics come together for one cause, whether it's Trayvon or anything, that we all see and feel the same feelings that Trayvon's mother and father feel. The whole thing like United States seemed like justice wasn't served. No matter if that was Trayvon standing, sitting, laying there, or it was somebody else's child standing there of another color, Asian or Hispanic or white, it doesn't matter. It just seemed like what we've been trying to do forever. It seemed like Trayvon death was bringing us all together as one. And I really just looked at it today when I looked on CNN and I looked on Facebook and seen all these different cities. That is the first thing I noticed. That's a positive on a sad situation that brought us together. And it's a wonderful thing and it's a sad thing, but it's a wonderful thing to see all of us come together as one. It's a sad thing to see how the system can cover up and protect who they want to protect, no matter what the situation is. The young brother, we know by reasonable doubt, he was minding his own business, and he ended up in an altercation and lost his life. It ain't got nothing to do with who was aggressive, who wasn't aggressive. The man that was walking down the street talking to his girlfriend on the telephone was not aggressive. We know that. He had no intention of hurting anybody. But when he was approached or somebody came up on him, and then his life was threatened, and he lost it. Simple as that. If you can think, if you politicians and you black lawyers, you black civil rights leaders, you white lawyers, you white DAs, all you people of power and education, you sisters, you brothers, everybody all went to school, got education. Just because y'all can get on TV and talk all about the way y'all feel, but y'all do not live in neighborhoods in the cities where everybody else lives, and we know how everyday life goes. We know that boy was killed for no reason. And to justify and say that it was a self-defense, you know you're lying. I don't care how much education you got, or what school you went to, or what harbor, or what ghetto you from. But right now, if you're on TV, you whitewash. You're only for paycheck. You're only there for your own interest. You're only there to get exposure to whatever your law firm or whatever your company or whatever your TV show is. So, any of you civil rights leaders, I don't trust none of you. Only one I trust is the people I see is in the streets that is striking for standing up for what is right, and that's all America standing up for Trayvon to get justice is done. Now Zimmerman, he knows what he did in his heart. He knows what he did. He knows when he came out the house and what it was intent on his mind to do with a loaded pistol, whether it was legal or not illegal. If I'm going to the store to go get me some groceries or a six-pack of beer, I don't need to have my gun loaded. If I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it in the truck and roll with it, but I don't need a gun in the chamber unless I'm going after somebody or I'm going to do some trouble. So we already know. The young brother, when he went to the store, he had nothing intent but to go buy what he wanted and come back home and kick it on his way home, and he lost his life. Now, you people of all the education school y'all got, the one get on the TV and talk, if you can't see that, quit trying to convince other people that are just not educated like you are, and don't think we're stupid, because we're not. We know that boy lost his life for no reason, and justice needs to be served. That law to me is only for one thing. It's for cowards and people that's trying to be what they're not. That man went out there and he had a motive of people breaking into his neighborhood or whatever. I'm from Compton. I moved out here in San Bernardino And I never got my house broken into Compton. Me and my wife went to San Bernardino. We got our house broken into and everything stole out of it. And it wasn't by blacks, it was by whites on speed, and it was by Hispanic on speed. So color got nothing to do with who breaks into what. It's an individual. I don't care if it was 10 blacks going through your neighborhood. But those are the ones that got caught. But I know you know it might have been 5 Mexicans and 5 whites and breaking in too. You didn't look at the whole statistic. So I know they're not the only ones that's breaking the law. So you think about what you're saying and think about what you're doing before you react. And then maybe that young brother would have been alive, but maybe he wouldn't have been alive because if that was your motive with a loaded bullet in the chamber, you was going to kill somebody tonight. On a rainy night, it's dark, and what's the better time? And I am the watchman of the neighborhood, and I know all the police is on my side. I know everybody in the apartment. So when is a better time for me to kill a neighbor? And I'm going to keep it real. This is a better time to kill me one of these black motherfuckers that robbed my home, one of my friends. And that's all I'm going to say. Your daddy's a judge. Your uncle's an attorney. Your father knows everybody on the police force. So what's the better time on a rainy night to be justified and take a man's life? You knew the law. Your family is the law. So you knew what you was doing. And you took this boy's life for no reason. I don't care about who is in power or not in power. This boy lost his life, and George Zimmerman needs to be punished for it. And if the law don't punish him for it, he's gonna get punished. Trust that. He can run, he can hide, or he'll be running for the rest of his life. Because he used what he known through his family and friends to take a black's life because he knew he'd get away with it. And that's what's real.